Photographer. I'm a documentarian photographer, professional photographer. And yesterday, we got a text message from some random so-called wannabe New York City entrepreneur. And I called them out, or called her out for their behavior when they could have just commented this on my YouTube channel instead of texting me personally. But with that said, everyone, the reason why documentarian journalism is dead on YouTube is because you make it dead on YouTube. Now, recently, I just realized I watched some of my old 2021 and 2022 videos. And as I was watching these videos, something told me to just watch a few of the tour videos that I used to do in the city. You guys wanted tours. So I gave you guys tours of the city. You guys enjoyed those videos. But in those videos, there were comments from New Yorkers asking me, instead of doing the tours, just talk about what's going on in the city, the problems. You guys, New Yorkers, come to my channel and ask and request for these types of videos. Their awareness part is what I'm referring to. So disclaimer, everybody. My channel has been demonetized. YouTube has not been a favorite. If you guys want to support the channel, be my guest. I got supported links down in the descriptions. You can use my promo code, ThePandaPhoto, get 5% off at Sunwayfoto photo and video gear. Also, there's a PayPal, cash.app, Venmo. But, as I said, journalism, is it dead to YouTubers or the audience of YouTube? Yes, because as I watch my old 2021 and 2022 videos, it's you, the New Yorkers, are asking me to make videos about the problems in this city. And now when I make the videos about the problems in the city and emphasize the problems about the city as a documentarian journalism, it's an issue with some New Yorkers because some New Yorkers feel like saying something and doing something about it is a problem. When you guys in New York City, NYPD, the mayor, people of New York will request, if you see something, say something. So, as I did say something and see things in the city that should not take place, it's you, the audience, that asks me to make these videos. It's you, the audience, that says, instead of you making the tour videos, come to my neighborhood and talk about the crime that's happening. Remember that, everybody? Everybody wanted me to go to Bushwick. Everybody wanted me to go to Brownsville. Everybody wanted me to go to Canarsie. We did those videos. And we saw the crime rate. It was pretty bad. And now, ever since then, everyone is saying that I'm talking bad about New York. No. Only you, New York, are talking bad about yourselves. Only you are demonstrating on this channel how incisive you are, that you don't want to share awareness about what is taking place in your city. This is why documentarian journalism is dead on YouTube. Because no one really cares about the content. They only want to see other content. They don't care for the supporting content. This is why journalism is important. It's a readable material. Yes, it's a readable material. That means it can be read thousands and millions of times if it needs to. And as a documentarian, it's a shame that New Yorkers are saying that I am talking bad about people. No. People need to be put in their place. And just for that, today, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to ask New Yorkers how do they feel about the crime rate later on today. I'm going to go to a certain spot and I'm going to live stream people, ask people if they want to shout out themselves on YouTube, but what do you think about the crime rate in this city? So prepare for that video later on this afternoon, everybody, because I'm going to prove to you why New Yorkers will agree with me. And as last night in Murray Park, a ton of New Yorkers agreed with me that some New Yorkers get butthurt too much, get too sensitive. And with that said, everyone, as someone that's dealing with a lot of discrimination in this country, not just New York, in this country, friend, you think I've had problems just in New York City? I got problems in Wisconsin. Got problems in Vancouver. Got problems in California. And I'm demonstrating as a documentarian why San Francisco is dead. If New Yorkers don't say something and do something about what is going on to their communities, you're going to be the next San Francisco. Keep it up. This city will fall if you don't show solidarity. And that's just facts. So with that said, good morning everybody. As a documentarian journalism, it's dead on YouTube because you, the audience, asked for these videos. Oh, I just had that drink the other day. It's pretty good. But here's the problem, everybody. As I said, I was looking back at my 2021 and 2022 tour videos. It was you, New York, that asked me to go to these communities, these neighborhoods, to broadcast the homelessness, the crime, the iconocracy that goes on in the city. It was you that pushed me to do these videos. And now, when I do it to show solidarity and awareness, it's a problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why people dislike this channel, it's not because I rant, it's because they don't want you to see what is taking place. It's like Amazon. Just like Amazon. New York is just like Amazon. Recently, I purchased a wagon for almost $200 on Amazon. Amazon refuses to post the honest review because they don't want you to see the honest review about this product. But guess what, everybody? I fixed the product. I spent my own money and other donations from people that support this channel. They are the ones, the reason why I was able to fix the product. Amazon. So again, New York City, are you being like Amazon? Are you going to lie and deceive the consumer by not telling the truth about what takes place with the product? It's the exact same thing, New York City. You asked for these videos. And I said no at first. And here's the video when I said no. Because and I said this in the video. I watched it several times to clarify what I said. If you guys want to look back, it's a 2022 video. This is the beginning of summer, right? We were at the Israeli parade. The Israeli parade. And someone was like, oh, you doing that for the New York City Press Department, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm going to get this press pass. So with that said, there were several comments in that video. Here's one of the comments. Here's one of the comments. I wrote it down. I have it on the phone here. Hold on, let me read it. One of the comments. It's great to see you do more videos to emphasize culture in America and especially NYC. Why don't you go to the neighborhood, urban communities and film the crime rates and talk about how you feel about school regulations and homelessness in New York City? That's just one of the comments. Here's another comment. Let me read this one. Can you go to Canarsie and talk about the shootings and the crime that has been happening in Canarsie, Brooklyn? Here's another one that I screenshot. This is the Brownsville, where we did the Brownsville video. Someone said, can you go down Atlantic Avenue and emphasize why there is... No, I'm saying emphasize. It said, what does this guy say? Hold on. Can you go to Brownsville and go down to Atlantic Avenue and check out the food pantry that is taking place and only opens on Thursdays? That was one of the issues in Brownsville. People talking about there's not enough resources in Brownsville. There's not enough resources to get free food. There's not enough community refrigerators in Brownsville. Why there isn't community refrigerators in Brownsville, people are saying. Here's another one. In Long Island City, there is a place where you can go and get a community meal, but they're not vegetarian friendly. But they have an issue with serving only Asians. Oh, you're talking, yeah, I know what this comment was about. This one was about the church that by the community refrigerator. It was some controversy shit going on in that church, friends. So basically what happened was This is not to discriminate against Asian Americans, okay? This is something that I took notice when we were up there last year. That we went onto that line, remember guys, I went on that line, and most of the line was Chinese American, right? But what they were doing with the donations was selling the food. They weren't using it to eat. They were selling the food. So what they do is they go back down to Manhattan on 14th Street, First Avenue, between First Avenue and Avenue A, and they would sell the food. I have emphasized that too. And this is where another comment says, do the 14th Street walkthrough. So I did the 14th Street walkthrough. You guys asked for this. There are several comments and several videos when you, as the New Yorkers, ask for these videos to emphasize awareness in your city, because this could be an archive to the problems in the city. So I decided to make it upon myself to use this channel to be our archive channel to emphasize problems in the city. If anybody wants to research what happened back in, I came across a YouTube video and this was going on in this city, in this neighborhood, we should do more investigation in this neighborhood now. That's the whole purpose of documentarian journalism. That's the purpose of documentarian journalism. But it's you, New York, that request for these videos. And as I look back at my 22 videos in 2021, well, technically not 2021, but 2022, right after we got the passports, you guys asked me, since you got the passports, Panda, yay, and you're in the hostel, can you do tours? Go to Harlem. Remember that? Everybody wanted me to go to Harlem. So we went to Harlem, not once, but several times we went to Harlem to emphasize several different things about Harlem. How Harlem has changed and gentrified itself, and how Harlem has become a better place in some areas. You guys wanted me to do the tours. You guys wanted me to emphasize awareness in the city. And now I get an audience that is so negative about what I'm talking about. Yes, I am one of those individuals that will preach, because I've been through more pain than you ever have been. Let me ask you guys this question. And I know you probably have heard this before. Have you ever lost someone that you ever loved and cared for, that you were not able to be with her, but I went behind her family back just to go see her all the time, sent her money. I'm talking about Ely. Have you ever been in love to a point where you care about someone and you feel that America is not doing the justice that they should be doing? As I emphasize justice in other countries, there won't be no trial if this was in another country. It wouldn't take 3 years to determine to give someone 22 years or 25 years. But you, as an audience, asked for these videos. You request for these videos. You told me in the comments yourselves, do more awareness videos about New York. We see other YouTubers do these tours. We need some other YouTuber to do something different about New York's videos. You guys changed that, not me. You requested that because you guys say, oh, well, I could go watch this tour on this Action Kids video. I was like, you know what? You guys are absolutely right. And I recommend going to watch Action Kids video. For a long time, I did. I said, if you guys don't want me to watch, dude, I asked you as an audience, if you guys don't want me to do the tours anymore, and you guys want me just to focus on the awareness part, the homeless, the crime, then I would do that. Because there's no other YouTuber doing that other than one other YouTuber, Cash. But he is not a journalist. He's not a documentarian. He's a real estate agent. And he's a good, in my opinion, he's a good documentarian. I don't understand why he should just get a documentarian license and make it official, because his work is outstanding. This is why I post his work on my YouTube channel. But no one is complaining about when he talks about the crime in the city or when he rants. Because mind you, he's ranting. He said himself, he rants about these things because people are not aware of it in New York City. People are so blinded because they all included looking on their phones all the time on TikTok. All they care is about TikTok and Instagram. No one cares about the structure in New York City. This is why I'm emphasizing the channels that you guys requested. You guys wanted these videos. You guys wanted me to do something different than other YouTubers in New York City. And I thought about it. And I said, that's a good idea. Maybe I should talk about more about my homelessness and how I deal with the homelessness, how I deal with other homeless people on the streets. Do I get into contact with them? Did I have conversations with them? You guys wanted me to do more interviews of homeless people. But it's the main video. Here's the thing. Let me show you this one video with you as an audience. You guys left a bunch of comments saying that, oh, that white man was attacking the homeless people on Fifth Avenue. That's what you guys wanted to see. You guys was like, yeah, Panda, you guys were vouching for me in that video. Like, stand up for the good people in New York. You guys wanted me to stand up for the homeless in New York City. You asked me to keep doing that, keep doing what I just did in that video. I'm going to emphasize this video. Hold on. You asked for these videos. Fifth Avenue homeless. Ladies and gentlemen, it's this very video right here. White male Karen attacks homeless people at Century Park, Fifth Avenue. Look at all the comments you guys left. Look at all the comments you guys left. You requested these videos. You wanted me to do something different from other New York YouTubers. But I'm not a New York YouTuber. I'm a travel YouTuber. That's what makes me different. Go check that video out. White male Karen attacks homeless people on Fifth Avenue. Remind you, everybody, you guys were applauding me for protecting those individuals that don't have a home. They're just trying to mind their own business. And this white male that doesn't even live here. We did the background cap on CCAP. Mind you, I got a screen grab off my phone. It's called reverse imaging on Google. The guy doesn't even fucking live here. His daughter lives here. She's a student. That's how I figured it out. And then when I figured it out, and we went back to the same location, and I saw the same white male, he saw me again, and I said, I know who you are now, sir. I'm glad that you took the time to come to New York City to pretend that you're a New Yorker, to emphasize your daughter is a New Yorker, because she's a student here. You don't have no right. He goes, oh, go fuck you. You press. He said, you press people are toxic. Yes, he called the press toxic because now he's on social media attacking homeless people in New York City. And he does it all the time, or when he's here. He thinks he's entitled. This is why I said what I said about New York. Some of you think you're entitled to tell other people what to do, what to eat, what to sleep, what to say. That's not how life works, friend. Life works when you see something, you say something. Be brave enough to stand up to the people. I'm brave enough to stand up to you. You're no better than me, and I am no better than you. But you don't have no right to text me that you're an entrepreneur, and if I was to broadcast our conversation, you're gonna file action. Please do file action, friend. Because you just told on yourself that you was gonna leave a fake review on my website. My website and my business has nothing to do with think about this, ladies and gentlemen. My personal life doesn't interfere with my business. It never has. Ask the wedding clients this summer what I have done. Once I was upstate New York, once I was doing my weddings here in the city, mind you, in Queens and in Brooklyn, my clients knew about my YouTube channel. They knew about it, but they didn't take it personally, like this guy did yesterday. That was a personal vendetta attack. You criminal intended yourself. And that's all. I'm asking the same gentleman, why won't you let me do what other YouTubers are doing in the city, but more awareness about the problems in the city? You're not attacking Cash when he talks about the crime rate, the psychoceles, the homelessness, the high rent. Mind you, high rent. I just posted a video, episode 6 of the documentarian Hunter. Guys, go watch it. I just posted that video. It goes to show you that you guys don't care about your own people in your own city. How are New Yorkers having a veteran, a disabled veteran, walk across the street? I recorded that shot for a good reason. This guy has a titanium leg. He's a veteran. And he's homeless on the streets of New York City. He gave his life for this country. As a New Yorker, he gave his life for his country. Actually, his leg. He gave his leg up for this country. And this is what the country is doing for him. This is what New York is doing for him. Keeping him homeless. Delaying his process. Delaying his housing. Delaying his way of surviving New York City. Go watch my latest documentary episode 6 video. And tell me I'm wrong. That's how New York is supposed to be? But as I said, everybody, you, as the audience, request for these videos. You wanted me to do something differently from other New York YouTubers. And I thought about it, and I said, you know what? Let's focus. But as we were doing these videos, we ran into problems. We almost got stabbed twice. Remember that? We were live streaming one day. Oh, I can show you that video too. It was when I was on Central Park doing long exposures in Central Park. Do you guys remember that video? When the white guy tried to fucking pull a knife out on me while doing a long exposure time lapse in Central Park. Oh, so you guys don't want to care for that. Let's say if I did get stabbed, would you care for me then? Wait, let's say I did get stabbed. And now I'm disabled. I can't do shit. I can't walk properly. Maybe he stabbed me in the back near my kidney, and now I've had liver and kidney damage. What then? Are you going to feel sorry for me then? Or are you going to say, damn, Panda, you were right? You see? So it takes someone to lose their life so you could be aware of what is going on? Because that's what the case is in America. If you think about it, how many times a black woman or Asian woman or man or black man or woman or a Spanish woman or man has died during the pandemic? Mind you, New York City, you guys have been going through this problem since the pandemic. And the problem still exists even after the pandemic. So this problem is not my fault, it's your fault. Because this is your city, and the problems have been going on ever before I even arrived in New York City. So why are you accusing me of the problems that goes on in this city? That doesn't make sense either. As a documentarian, it doesn't make sense that you accuse me of the problems. You talk about, I talk badly up towards people. Yes, because people do dumb shit in New York City, friend. For instance, why would a homeless guy out of nowhere, a drunk homeless guy, come to the park while someone is playing in the park, practicing, and call someone the N-word, and then tries to harm the person for no reason because he doesn't like blacks? That's a problem in New York City, and that's an ongoing problem. I emphasize that on Central Park West with the Russian lady, or is she Russian or whatever, with her dogs. I even told you guys that NYPD told her to stop harassing people with cameras because she doesn't like cameras. Then I said, why are you, and then this is what I said. Then officer, you should tell her why does she live in New York City when New York City is so photographic. It's just like LA. This is a movie scene. This is a place where people film Law and Order. What is it? NYPD Blue and other films that you guys watch on television. Everywhere you go, there's a CCTV. Why pick a fight with someone with a camera in their hand when you're already being recorded? Doesn't make sense. Does it not make sense? You're not telling those establishments, please don't record me. Please don't record me. Well, you're walking down a public city block, and it's public. Like that incident where it happened to me the second time, almost got stabbed. When the guy was like, walking up to me, did you record me? I was like, no. Like, I don't think so. He's making threats. Mind you, actually it happened 3 times. Because it recently just happened this year. Where were we? The third time was where, the second time was almost got stabbed because the black guy didn't want to be filmed. And I was like, you're on a public sidewalk, friend. Like, I'm recording something. I'm doing a time lapse. There's nothing I can do with time lapse. This is my job. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to give people a sense of idea what they can do with a camera. If you want to stop this educational video, then you are in the wrong. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing what you request. This is my right. You want to violate my First Amendment? Do so. You want to violate my Article 1 and 2? I mean, Article 2 and 4? Then do so. And he pulls out a knife. The third time was this year. We were on, what street were we on when that so-called, I don't know his nationality, but if you guys recently saw the video, I was in the Greenpoint, and this ransom guy that's like, did you just record me? And I was on the live stream. He kept harassing me. Remember that video, everybody? He kept harassing me. You see? You guys think you're entitled to tell people what they can't do, what they can't eat, what they can't sit, what they can be. That's not New York, friend. You guys asked for these videos. You asked for the videos. And I gave it to you. So why don't you thank me for the videos instead of fucking criticizing me for the bullshit that goes on in the city? So this afternoon, I will set up a tripod and a camera, and I'm going to record, and I'm going to have people testify why New York City could be better if people will show solidarity, because people are not showing solidarity. People are being very separatorial, discriminatory, if I'm saying that word right. You're being very discriminatory towards other people. That's not New York, friend. That is definitely not New York. Yeah, it is very cold this morning. It hit 57 degrees, and this is where we know fall and winter is coming fast. So, time to put on those sweaters, everybody. But with that said, you asked for these videos, I did you a favor. Why don't you guys thank me for the favor? As I said, everyone, I don't have to make videos. I'm doing this as an archive. This is why people don't understand. I personally said this before, that this channel is now going to be an archive channel to archive everything that's going on in my life. YouTube channels are not supposed to be designed for the way you want it. This is why I don't understand why people are trying to request me to go back into my photography on the YouTube channel. No, everything about me goes on this channel. That's what makes a YouTube channel a YouTube channel. We don't hide everything. We don't sugarcoat everything. But you want to sugarcoat. You want to put a filter on the violence. You want to put a filter on the homelessness. You want to put a filter on the discrimination. Mind you, as I said, you weren't there when I almost got stabbed, get beat up, got robbed. But we took the time out to sacrifice ourselves. Mind you guys, it was you that requested me to do more videos in New York City. So I came back to New York City. And we get robbed. Where was the support then? For 6 months, where was the fucking support? The only support that I got, that I received at that time, was from David Oster and Laura Bryan. That's why I went back and checked up on my videos. Look at this guy. You see this homeless guy? I don't even have money to... This is the thing. I would love to give this guy $5 just to hear him talk on this live stream. Anybody got $5 to give this guy? Cash App me or Venmo. I give him $5 just to get his voice on this YouTube channel. As a homeless man collecting cans, I want to know his opinion about New York City. Look at that. I just want you guys to see this. Look at him. He is doing what he has to do. He's doing what he has to do. He knows I'm recording, but he knows that someone's going to see his face one day. He might have kids. He might have children. He might not even be from New York. And his child or his children might like, oh, that's my father. He disappeared. Now we know where he is. See that? This is why I do what I do. I document everything. Because people, sometimes, especially homeless men and women, you as an audience, you forget about them. They don't exist to you. You don't exist to us. Because you don't care for us. Every day, as human beings walk down the street, do you have a conscience to say, damn, I hope that it won't be me. I need to protect my integrity, and I need to protect what I have, my foundation. But as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, no one cares for that homeless man. No one's giving him a hot coffee. No one's giving him a bagel this morning. No one's even offering him a muffin, an egg sandwich, a bacon and egg sandwich. No. He has to do it on his own. Just like what New York City Welfare Services told me 3 times, everybody. They told me, and I'm going to say this now, they saw all of my camera equipment. They saw all of it. Because when I went into the office to apply for food stamps, they denied me. You want to know why I was denied? I'm going to say this loud and clear, New York City, so you guys will stop asking me to go apply again. Because we went to go apply 3 times since 2021. And we were rejected 3 times since 2021. They saw my camera equipment and said, wow, that's a lot of expensive camera equipment. I think you can make it on your own if you can get into the NYC press department. And I was like, well, technically I already have that, but like, there's like, then you can make it on your own. And my request for food stamps was denied. They took one look at that carbon fiber fucking tripod that cost $500 and said, oh no, you can make it on your own. That's the determination, everybody. That's the final verdict why I cannot get food stamps in New York City. So now you know. Yes, I was denied because I have all of my camera equipment. And then here's another thing that I noticed in the comments in some of the older videos, which doesn't make sense. When I was making the live streams, you guys were saying, somebody was saying, just sell your camera gear and just... This is how stupid the comment was. Go sell your camera gear and stop making YouTube videos about New York City and go pay rent with your camera equipment. I don't think my camera equipment is worth $42,000. That's just common sense, everybody. The average one-bedroom apartment here in New York City is $38.50. If you do the math, $38.50 times 12 is what, everybody? Exactly. That's basically my salary if I was to work for a news agency at $42,000 a year. I already gave up my $42,000 a year. I'm saying the $42,000 because ABC was offering a job here for $42,000, but in Wisconsin they offered it for $75,000. So, if I was to take this job, I would literally still ask you for help. I would literally still ask you for help. Hey guys, I can't put food on my table because basically my salary is my rent for the year. Yeah, my $42,000 is the rent for the year. This is why Cash said you need to make at least $100,000 in New York City to be above that poverty rate. Yes, just to be stable. Just to be stable. You're just stable at $100,000. Someone that makes $250,000 a year is above that poverty rate. That person is well established, like a surgeon or a judge. The average fireman makes about $36,000 to $37,000 a year here in New York City. The average policeman in New York City makes up between $28,000 and $42,000 a year, and it's still not enough. And it's still not enough. I'm not just talking about homeless people. I want to talk about the police officers that got to struggle to pay their rent, the EMTs, the fire department, people that got to work social media work or doing social justice work, getting paid less than $35,000 a year in New York City, living in subsidized housing or Section 8 housing or SROs. You guys asked for these videos. This is why last night something told me to just look at my old videos and read the comments. And in those comments, you guys were saying, do something different from other YouTubers. We see these tours already. We know these tours. But we want YouTube, you, the audience, asked me to be the difference in YouTube. You said it yourself, New York. You wanted me to be the difference of New York. Why don't you stand out from your content and do something different? Talk about the crime. Go interview people. And now it's a problem. Which makes no sense. When you guys requested it, I didn't request it, you guys did. So, are you guys being hypocrites? Yes. Are you guys not being fair? Yes. Are you guys not opening your eyes to obviously? Are you guys not opening your eyes and seeing what is taking place in New York City? Yes. You guys are so on your goddamn phones so much. You care about TikTok, you care about Instagram, but you guys are not aware of what's going on in your neighborhood. As I said, you guys weren't even aware about this guy from San Francisco that robbed Midtown. The guy planned this. Came all the way from California just to rob. That's awareness. You guys didn't know about it, did you? Because until I told you about it. And now you go Google it. Because you guys don't fucking pay attention to the news. You guys don't pay attention to what is important to you. As I educate black African Americans here, did you know, and I'm going to say this for the third time, did you know there's more options for you other than what's taking place here in the United States? You might not like what I'm about to say, but there is absolutely growth in Africa. Did you know, if you're African American, if you were to prove your ancestry, and you come from an African ancestry background, from a nation, now there are 10 plus nations in Africa, actually there are 14 nations in Africa that are providing African American citizenship to travel abroad. And not only that, they will actually give you free housing for your first couple of months. In some places, yes, they provide free houses, just like Japan right now is giving away free houses in Japan. But Japan is quite expensive, depends on where you go. If you're going into Tokyo, of course, you're going to pay a lot of money like New York City. You're going to go to Osaka, same thing. Kobe is a little cheaper. You guys know, that's my territory, Kobe and Osaka. But there are countries in Africa that give you opportunity. I know this city life might be like, oh, this is not like, Africa doesn't have all this stuff. It doesn't need to have its stuff. Doesn't need to. It's a beautiful country, beautiful places. Yes, there's crime, but guess what? When I was there, and when I visited a few times, there wasn't really that much crime. Yeah, there might be some stealing, stuff like that, you know, some stealing. At night, there might be robberies, stuff like that. But when it comes down to policing, imagine you go to a country and there's less policing. You can walk down the street without feeling insecure or feeling nervous about a police officer pulling you over. I had to wait for the fire trucks to calm down a little bit there. But for African Americans, there are opportunities for you abroad. Trust me when I tell you, there are opportunities abroad. You don't need America to satisfy your need or your craving for success. That's the problem. There's success everywhere around the world. Go to Paris. Stay in Paris for like 90 days. And get to understand the people. Go to London. And you find out that the Metro Police, they suck as worse as the NYPD. Trust me, I was profiled in London. Where was I? What is that? The Hensisheiser and Glasgow. Fucking profiled me like, sir, do you belong in? I'm traveling. What are you talking about? I'm a travel photographer. Like, do you have your ID? Like, what for? What for? See how I got profiled even in London, get profiled. But the point is, everybody, there's more opportunities abroad. If you're African Americans, Africa would probably be the best bet. If you want to get relaxation, mind you, everybody, you can get citizenship. Just take an ancestry DNA test to prove your ancestry. And then you can go to that embassy and prove to them, and they will give you a passport. As long as you don't have a criminal history, you are good to go. Yes, you cannot have a family. If you have a family, I'm sorry, you cannot retrieve that passport. Even if you can prove your ancestry, it's the same thing in the U.S. passport and any other passport. You cannot have a criminal record or any felony on your history. Especially robbery or smuggling or anything like that. This is why I hold my 2 passports, and this is why I want to go down to, well, technically I need to contact, in order to get the Zambian passport back, I need to contact the immigration office to let them know, but I'll probably do that later on in life. Like, it's not a rush. I don't think I have it. Listen, I don't think I'm planning to go back anytime soon, but maybe, I don't know, we see. But, you know, Zambian is a very great country, everybody. Beautiful green grass, got lakes, mind you, you guys might be fooled when you see, like, vacation spots. Like, yes, like beach spots, palm trees, and all that beautiful greenery. Yeah, greenery. You guys are missing out. But anyway, back to New York City, everybody. You guys asked for these videos. You guys requested it. And as I look at the archives, I'm looking at the comments, and I'm saying to myself, but New Yorkers are being hypocrites. How can New Yorkers ask me for this stuff, and then you got one New Yorker saying, oh, I don't want you to do that. You talk shit about people in New York City. No, people need to be talked to because they do dumb things. You see this guy right here? He's not doing anything. He's just doing his day. I'm documenting him. He's just trying to do his duty to make sure this neighborhood is cleaned. But he will appreciate that someone is trying to do something and say something about what is taking place in New York City. Because no one cares. It seems like everyone is, like I said again, everyone seems to be glued to TikTok and Instagram so fucking much. And the thing is that you're not even posting your own original content. You're posting other people's fucking memes. You're not even posting your own memes. You're posting other people's memes on TikTok. You're not even being creative yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been discriminated like I have been yesterday. I've been discriminated. This is discrimination. What happened to me yesterday in the text message is discrimination. Yeah, a lot of people have been leaving comments saying that that's discrimination. Whoever's texting you, that's discrimination. That is harassment. That's criminal intent. Exactly my point. This is why no one is better than I. You're doing the exact same thing by trolling me, by telling me that I don't have a right to speak on behalf of New York and all the problems in the city. And I think not even focus on all the problems in the city. I'm focused on very few topics: homelessness, crime, and New York City behavior. That's the only things I'm focused on right now. And the behavior pattern is just like what we just experienced yesterday in a text message. Goes to show you how many people in New York City think they're entitled to tell people what to do, as if you pay their bills. And as I said yesterday, my friend, the guy that texted me or the woman that texted me, you said it yourself that your own photography guy backed out. I wonder why he backed out. Because maybe you're not so nice of a person. Maybe you're too cheap to pay me. If your photographer... Guys, I screenshot it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Check this out. You see this text message? I circle it. This part, he says, I watched it. Our photo guy backed out. I wonder why your photo guy backed out. I want to know why did your photographer backed out of your own wedding a week before your wedding? That's interesting. Isn't that interesting, everybody? He got the nerve to text me when you even confessed that your own photographer backed out on your wedding. And I wonder why he backed out on your wedding. Maybe you weren't being so nice as an entrepreneur yourself. Maybe he found out or she found out that you're a so-called wannabe, that you didn't even pay them. Mind you guys, you got to pay the photographer before the shoot. That means if you're going to book the photographer for your wedding, there's supposed to be a non-container fee. A contract has to be signed. And that's another issue here in New York City. Every time I come across a client like this person, they don't want to sign contracts. Do you understand what the contract is stated there for? It's for my safety and for your safety. It's to protect my rights and your rights for the photographs. It's also your right to the photographs, but not to the raw files. You don't get raw files. You get your images as you pay for. So, this is why I want to emphasize everybody why the guy that texted me yesterday confessed that his own photographer at the last minute backed out. That means that there is a problem with you as a client. And you think I want to take you on as a client? If your photographer backed out at the last minute, then yes, I'm not going to accept you either. You just told on yourself, my friend. I showed it again. I want everyone to see the comment. Our photographer guy backed out. I wonder why. I wonder why. Because you was not being a good client. Mind you guys, we document clients for hell before. Mind you, we were in San Jose. We were doing a wedding out there back in 2019, 2018. We ran into the Spanish couple that thought I was a scam. Remember that, everybody? Go watch. Oh, wait. I can Google. Let me just like point you in the right direction here. Oh, by the way, again, watch that video. White male Karen attacks homeless people in Central Park. Got a lot of views on it and a lot of likes. Just saying, everybody. What the hell I was gonna do? I was Googling the hell was gonna Google? Or look up. Oh shit, I just totally forgot. But anyway, friends. Oh yeah, that's right. Oops, I totally forgot. Shit. Too focused. But also I got a headache. Ooh, migraine headache. But anyway, guys. This is why documentarian journalism is dead on YouTube. Because no one wants to focus on the problems. They only want to care about, oh, what's the latest celebrity thing going on? Who's getting divorced? And the celebrity, it's like, come on. It's like, come on, do you really care about that? Or do you care about the people in your city? But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a documentarian. And you, as New Yorkers, asked me to do these types of videos when I was currently doing tours of New York City. You guys wanted me to step beyond the tours. You guys wanted me to do something different to show awareness about New York City. And when I do, I get scored, I get trolled, I get harassed for doing the exact same thing that you guys requested by other New Yorkers. And then last night, I'm talking to the guys that hang out in the park, and the guys are like, yo, fuck these New Yorkers, man. These guys are butthurt. This is why I want to put these guys on. The problem is these guys curse a lot. And the thing is that I don't want them on my YouTube channel if they can't see. It's not that they can't say a straight sentence without cursing. They just curse a lot. That's their feeling. That's their right. You know, that's how they feel. That's their expression. You know? I don't want my channel being all about swearing, you know? But even last night, people were telling me like, oh, forget these fucking these wannabe New Yorkers. They're not New Yorkers. Get out of here. Hey, but come, dude. How do you? This is another thing. This guy's not even a photographer. He was like, wait. He tried to say he tried to hire you as a wedding photographer, but I thought you guys got to book shit in advance. I was like, exactly. Exactly. Got to book stuff in advance. I got to do scouting. I got to plan. Mind you, guys, as a wedding photographer, I have to practice your rehearsals so I know what to shoot. I have to go attend your wedding rehearsals at least once or twice so I can get to understand how to take photographs. That's my job as a wedding photographer. This is why if I was to charge you 15 grand, you wouldn't pay me 15 grand to do your wedding, friend. But back to New York, everybody. I'm a photographer. I came to this city to do photography. Yeah, Boston's okay. It's just too mellow, in my opinion. But we came back to New York City. We got robbed. We were stranded. This is why I'm asking these guys, New Yorkers, what would you do if someone took everything that you own, your wallet, your ID, your credit cards? I have to get the credit cards back. Guys, the bank wouldn't even send me a fucking credit card to a New York City address. I had to convince them it was me. So I had to go to a Citibank in here in New York City to show them my I had no ID. I showed them a copy of the passport. That's no good. They want to see a physical ID. For 6 months, everybody, I had no way to get credit cards. So I had to sign up for Cash App and Venmo. which I already had Venmo. I had to like finish the whole complete process of Venmo. Yeah. And then I had to have them send me a card to a new address, which was Michael Sutter's address on Billionaires Road. You guys remember that? He was giving me my mail. Because when he found out that what happened to him, he's like, oh, damn, Panda, I didn't know. I'm in New York City. I know you're in New York City. But no one fucking came to my rescue. It was only David Orson, Michael, and Lord Brian that came to my need. Where were you when we were robbed and stranded for 6 months with no identification, no credit cards? Couldn't even get the bank to send me a fucking credit card. You guys have to understand how stressful that was. To not have a credit card to buy food. You got to rely on you have to rely on a fucking Cash App and a Venmo. Yes, and the only way I was able to get money on Cash App and Venmo to spend it is with tap and pay. Yes, Venmo and Cash App have tap and pay. Yes, you could put, yes, they have tap and pay features or QR scan. That's how I was getting food, QR scans. Buying food with QR scans. This is why when I do business, let me show you guys. Once again, when I do business here in New York City, this is my other media pass. There's a QR code. There's a QR code with affiliates. There's another QR code with social media to the website. Right there. Every time in New York City, I ask someone, or when someone asks me, do you have a business card? I'm like, do you know how to use QR codes? They, what? Nah, I don't know how to use QR codes. Like, this is 2023. People don't know how to use QR codes? People still do physical business cards? I can understand that I'm in a restaurant. Yes, the business cards are needed. But I'm a photographer. I travel. Do you know how much business cards cost? A lot of money. And giving those cards out to people that might not even take your services is a waste of time. This is why I'm saving money, not getting business cards. Using QR codes saves you money and time. Because once you scan a QR code, all the information for that person is there. Social media, websites, phone number, everything. That's what a QR code does. A business card cannot do that. It only shows you business website. Then you got to go to the website to go find social media and videos. But a QR code can do much more than a business card. This is why this is the new business card. This is the new business card. QR code scans, ladies and gentlemen. Start using them. And you talk about me, New Yorkers, you guys are not even up to date with your own technology. You guys are not using your cell phones as you're entitled, you're supposed to. Not entitled to, but supposed to. You guys are not utilizing your smartphones. Why purchase a $1,000 smartphone if you're not going to use it for that same reason? But I digress, everybody. This is why when I conduct business in New York City, and I always pull up my media pass with the QR code, everyone's like stuck stupid. Like, I don't know how to use QR code. Every phone has a free QR code scan. Every single smartphone in this planet, on this earth, has a QR code scan. Some are better than others. Some you have to buy online because they are better, because they give up more information. But every cell phone that you purchase has a built-in free QR scan app. Use it. So again, as a documentarian, journalism on YouTube is dead because you make it dead. You don't want to pay attention to what I have to say about my experience traveling across North America as one individual by myself. I did everything by myself. I did everything by myself, and no one wants to see that. Everyone's like, oh, you traveled to New York by yourself. No one paid my way. I paid my own way. And I guarantee you, people still, to this day, don't know why I came here. The reason why we came, because we had a roommate that was doing stupid shit in Milwaukee. And I said, I'd rather be homeless and deal with this dumb shit. Remember that, Lord Brian? Remember that, Lord, everybody? With what happened in Milwaukee when my face got burnt? And we had a stupid roommate doing fucking crack cocaine and drugs and all this dumb shit. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking shit about New York. I'm talking shit about the people that treat me wrong. Like Michael Sutter and Bob Lee. And, yeah, and William Dad and Porchlight. And everyone else. And Ibrahim LeBron from Portland. Lisa Faye. All these people. They're not New Yorkers. They are people that I ran into problems. Because they cannot stop doing drugs. And how many times I talk about drugs on this channel? Why I don't want to be around it. I don't want to even be near it. If I have a roommate, and which I did, was consuming, I would leave that household, which I did. I left that household. I chose to be homeless because I'm sick of these fucking bad roommates. Everyone wants to consume drugs. Oh man, yeah. This is why I know everyone lost their minds. Not just in Wisconsin, but in New York. Everyone is consuming drugs like it's okay. Look at these kids. They're not even going to school. They're smoking weed right now in the fucking bathroom. I bet you, if I go to Murray's Park right now, I bet you the kids are smoking marijuana in that bathroom. I guarantee it. Just like that woman in Murray Park buying kids alcohol and marijuana. I publicize that on YouTube. You guys get mad at me. Why you get mad at me? That could be your sister, your brother. That could be your child. And someone's stealing from your child. A grown-ass woman is stealing from your child and convincing your child to consume alcohol at the age of 15 and do marijuana. Don't you think that I have every right to step in to protect your child from that adult? Don't you think so? Don't you think I have every right to stop child abuse? That's because that is child abuse. That person could go to jail right now still. What's up? That person could go to jail right now. If I was to go to the precinct right now and show NYPD, you see this lady? She's been going to this park all the time when there's always in school, even when there's no school. She would get kids to buy, she would tell kids, I can buy the weed for you. Give me the money, I can buy the weed for you if you give me $5. That's a crackhead. That's a crackhead for you. And then she's smoking weed with them. She's drinking with them. Come on, friend. Come on. If that was my child, Nami, she would be 16 by now, today. If she was still alive, she would be 16. If that was my child, I would literally go off the wire and kill that woman. This is what you're doing to my child? I would go crazy. My child has a future, and you're trying to destroy my child's future. That's the point that I'm trying to make, everybody. And people say I'm ranting, I'm picking on people. No. People do dumb shit here in New York City. And I just proven that on all of my videos. And as I said, as a parent, as someone that cares about kids, I'm sorry that I take it upon myself to police, citizen policing, I called it, citizen policing, I called it, to take my right as the Constitution to upload other people's rights by protecting other people's children. Gotta understand the Constitution, the human rights, the civil rights. I'm not gonna allow some fucking woman to just abuse someone else's child. These other folks out here might not do anything about it, but I would do something about it. I guarantee it. I will be your best babysitter of all time. Your child will say, "Oh, I like Panda. Panda's cool." But keep this in mind, kids. Like, you got to do your work. You got to do your homework. You want to go outside and play? Like, well, it's play a game with some education with it. It's mixed the two. But no, everyone wants to nitpick about what I'm doing as a documentarian. That's what we do as a documentarian. We focus on problems. Guys, if you ever worked for Vice, then you would know. This was what Vice used to do. Vice Media used to do the exact same thing that I'm doing. And now, since Vice is no longer, because all the scandals and bullshit and sexual harassment, I talked about that. I'm not going to go into that, but just say that I would never work for Vice ever. I should ever again doing freelance work or being a filmmaker. Never do that shit. Being sexually assaulted by your boss all the time, yeah, that's no. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. But as I said, everybody, you asked for these videos. You request for these videos. You wanted me to do the videos to show more awareness about the problems in the city. And now you take it back and now you want to pick a fight with me? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You're picking a fight of me trying to show awareness, solidarity. And you wonder why people give me free shit all the time from these businesses and free drinks. Because I'm doing them a favor. They watch the videos and they understand what the videos are meant for. But you don't. Some of you don't. I stayed here before you earlier this morning thinking like, what can I do to convince everyone on my channel that I'm not here to harm. I'm here to do a job. Show awareness about who I am. Guys, I never committed any fucking crime in this city. Not one time. Have I? Have I ever committed a crime? Have I robbed someone? Have I cursed someone out? Have I threatened someone? Have I beaten up someone? Did I break in someone's car? Did I stalk someone? No. Why are you picking me? Why are you not picking on those that are doing these crimes? This is why I was saying to this guy yesterday, you won't say this to other YouTubers, but you say it to me. Why? When other YouTubers talk about the crime and the problems in the city, you won't say it to them, but you would say it to me because why? Because I'm black and I'm homeless? But what if I wasn't homeless and it still emphasizes the content? Would you still get on my ass about it? Probably. Probably. Because everyone feels like they're entitled. I'm not entitled to do anything. I'm entitled to do my job as a documentarian photographer. That's all. That is all. But True and Scary says, "What's up, Panda?" But everyone, I just want you guys to know that I did not come to New York City for this. I literally had faith in New York City when I came here. I said to myself, New York City has to be better than San Francisco, Portland at this time, and Chicago. It has to be better. It has to be better than this. So I took the risk coming here. Knowing that I used to come here a lot, even though there's a history with me in New York City. There's a long history with me in New York City. This is why the rollerblade was like, wait. So that nanny was sexually assaulted you? We just watched a YouTube video. I'm like, yeah, I came out and clean and told everybody. I didn't tell anybody about that shit. I did not even tell Yuki about it. That's why Yuki emailed me. It's like, wait, so that nanny, like, yeah, and she on the phone was crying, like, I'm so sorry. Like, it's hard to tell people when people use that against you, right? People use that against you. This is what I said it before, and I'm going to say this again. Every time I talk about my personal lifestyle and what happened to me, you guys use those things as a weapon against me. And it's so unfair. It's so unrighteous. So unrighteous. I've been sodomized by a fucking nanny when I was a child, a kid. Not once, but a few times. It's like these nannies don't fucking, they're like horny for little babies. It's disgusting, friend. Don't tell me what kind of drama I've been through. No way, friend. No way. Even my ex-girlfriend, Kelly Matthews, was like, whoa, that nanny did that shit? She deserves it. Even Kelly Matthews said it. She deserves to get locked up and put away. But she's dead now. Yeah. She's no longer with us. Like I said, there are some women in jail that don't like pedophiles. Get it? Just like men. There's some men in prison that don't like pedophiles. And she got what she deserved. So don't tell me what kind of bullshit I've been through all my life. I lost very important people that I loved. And I'm still here today emphasizing their love, their strength, by showing you guys that I can wake up every day at 5 o'clock in the morning, go take a fucking shower, and do a live stream early in the morning, and do another live stream later on today. And the reason why we came on this area is because there was a community feature here, but it's not here anymore. That kind of sucks. That's another problem that New York is facing. Why are the community refrigerators are getting taken out of these communities? Is there a problem? Yes, there is a problem. There are people that don't want the community refrigerators in their neighborhood. And that's a shame, because the community refrigerators are the new pantries of New York City. So these rich people in this neighborhood don't want a community refrigerator in the neighborhood, because they said that it would cause more homeless traffic and harm to their children and neighborhood. That's what they said. If you ever go to these community meetings in the neighborhood, you hear these kind of conversations in these meetings, these community meetings, these gatherings, they call it. Well, these will attract more homeless people and drugs. I don't want this in my neighborhood. But here's the conflict within the neighborhood. You guys have to go to these meetings. The conflict in these neighborhoods, or any neighborhood, is that you have one party that wants it and one party that does not want it. And then the party that wants it say, hey, what if I'm down and out and I need food? This would be good for us to have in our neighborhood. But this would bring more homeless people and more drugs and more problems, which could be true. But I've never to this day seen a community refrigerator other than Greenpoint and 13th Street, 2nd Avenue? No, 1st Avenue. Sorry, I'm sick, everybody. I need some NyQuil. I need some Dayquil. Sorry, got a lot of mucus going on here. But as I've said before, ladies and gentlemen, there are conflicts within communities. One side of the community wants it and one side doesn't want it. And that's where there's always issues that need to be documented. Why are there issues within the community when the community should be together making this decision based on what is taking place in New York City? And right now, everyone is not, and I mean this, everyone is faking everything they own. Stop pretending that you got money when you don't have money. Just be real. Like, listen, I have a little bit of money, but I'm about to go to this community refrigerator. I'm about to save money, and I'm not going to spend money on groceries. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Panda, and it's a shame that a lot of people come to this YouTube channel to dislike awareness. Awareness. They dislike awareness. You should be ashamed to dislike awareness. Your great-grandmother would be your great-grandmother would be ashamed of you. Like, wait, this young man is taking his time out. And mind you, everybody, I have said this so fucking many times. What other fucking YouTuber that really won't risk his life to put himself in jeopardy to show you in real time about their homelessness and the problems they go through? Right now, I'm putting myself in the hot water by showing you where I am located. This is how I always get into conflicts in New York City. Because every time I go to live stream, there's someone out here trying to look for me to cause me problems. Just like the last 3 people. And the 2 people that try to stab me. And now I have so-called New York City audience viewers talking about, I know where you live, I know what to find you, you better hide. I'm not hiding, friend. Come at me. And I guarantee you're gonna have a really difficult problem. Just come at me one good time, and you're gonna see what would happen to you. You want to make threats? I can make a promise. So you can make the threats all you want, but I can make a promise that you will regret the rest of your life. Trust me. This is where you fail, friend. So with that said, everyone's being hypocrites. This is why I don't care how many dislikes I get on my channel. I don't care what people say. I've been putting myself at risk since I've been robbed here. And no one came to my fucking rescue. Only David Osher, all the way from Australia, donates $120 so I can get into the hostel. But knowing that I wasn't able to get in the hostel because I don't have a fucking passport. And when I didn't need the money, he told me, save the money. He told me, save whatever money I had left. But we had no choice. Remember, we were rejected from New York City services back in 2021 in December when I supposedly had COVID. They're supposed to have these isolated hotels, right? But guess what? They didn't want to isolate me in a hotel. So we went to several hotels that went today and found all the way in Queens that was going to accept me. I told them, listen, I just got robbed. I got no passports. I got nothing. All to do, I have this. You can go to my website. I showed the manager my website, my social media link, my Instagram link, my LinkedIn link, and he was like, I believe you. I believe you. I said, listen, this is all I had. This is all the travel checks I have. This is all the money I have. I just need a place to stay for a few days until I can figure this out. Are you able to help me, sir? He said, sure, why not? He said, but I would need you to leave something in collateral. I was like, what is that? He goes, this might not sound great to you, but can you leave one of your cameras behind? I was like, sure, I do that. I left one of my cameras in his office just to make him feel better, everybody. So if you want to thank the hotel, which I already did a review on, you should thank them for housing me during 2021 winter. For those 7 days, I spent $1,300 that I should not have spent on the hotel. But we had a nice room. Remember that? Guys, I did the video. Wait, I showed you the video. Hotel. Where's the hotel video? Oh no. Pelican case. I'm just Googling my video right now. Damn, it is chilly today, friend. Oh my panda, my hands are numb. Ooh. Why is this not Googling this? Come on, friend. There it is, right here, everybody. This video right here, I'm going to show you. We were in the hotel, 2022. This is January. Mind you, we checked in the hotel December 29th? December 29th, 2021. And I did a video inside the hotel about my Pelican case 10 years later.
But let me tell you some stories about Pelican. But with that said, everyone, please do subscribe to this channel. Please do hit the notification button because only 2% of you...
But no one watched that video. Only 6 likes. That's a shame. The Pelican 15... The Pelican 1510 case is the popular case. I had that case for 10 years... Well, going on 11 years now. But, guys, it's been thrown off a mountain. It's been thrown down off a river. It's been drowned. I drowned it with camera equipment in it. It's a very good case. For $200, everybody, this case will save your camera equipment. I literally floated. I floated from one island to another with the Pelican case. When I was in Hawaii back in the day, back in the day when I was in Hawaii vacationing. Back in 2011, I think it's 2011, 2012, I took it to one beach to another by swimming with it. It's a long story, but like I said, it's a good case. We were in that hotel, and we spent that money. We're with New Yorkers when I asked them for help. I literally cried out to you guys. New Yorkers, please, can you help me? I ran into an issue. I got robbed in December. I got robbed in October. 31st, 2021. I didn't know what to do. It's hitting November. When it came to Thanksgiving, I had no Thanksgiving. I couldn't eat for Thanksgiving. Couldn't do anything for Thanksgiving. Christmas came. I didn't even celebrate Christmas. I cried for Christmas, everybody. I cried because no one said Merry Christmas to me. The only person or parties that said Merry Christmas to me was Lord Bryan, David Oster, Michael Sutter, and who else? Jury, Allah is in Saudi. Jury's back in Korea. Those are the only people. That's like, I hope everything goes well. Wish you luck. Only fucking love. Where were you, New York? Where were you when I asked you to help me? Why is your city denying me? Oh yeah, let me show you this other video. So you guys get an understanding what the hell I've gone through. New York City. There's a video when New York City denied me the right to shelter. And I made a video, and I gave you guys the number to call the number. And I'm trying to find the video right now. What was the title of that video? New York City deny me services. Let's see this, if it just come up this way. Is it 311 deny me? What the hell is the title of that video? I'm trying to find it. Shit, I don't even know the title of the video, but it happened. Actually, I have to go back in December 2021. That's when it happened. I know what happened. Yeah, it happened December 2021. At the end of the week. Because that's when we were in that hotel. They denied me the right to shelter. Not because I wasn't even from New York, but they wanted me to take a TB test, which I never had taken that before. I didn't need to have to take that before. I don't have TB. I don't have TB. And they wanted me to give them personal information. I'm like, no. I have a right to shelter without giving you my information. I can give you my name and stuff like that. I'm not giving you my social or my INTI number. No, I'm not giving you that. That's personal information. No. I'm trying to find the video now. What? Why won't it look it up? What was the title of that video? I'm trying to figure the title of that video. Homeless services. Let's look it up that way. Oh, we're getting somewhere, friends. Oh, I'm getting close, everybody. Where is it? See, I even made a video of why I didn't get that job. Look at that, right there. Look. Right here, 2022. I didn't get the job. Right here. There are several videos of me not getting the jobs that I want, and you guys watch these videos. Even this video is going popular. The war on drugs in New York City. Talking about I'm ranting. Look how many views I got. It's growing. I put myself at risk doing these videos, showing you awareness. This is the videos that you guys don't refuse to watch. The war on drugs, the war on homelessness. Like this guy, this crazy homeless man was nude at the Model Hall train station. This guy was nude. See, you guys are not paying attention. Some of you are, some of you are not. Where's the video when the homeless services deny me services? Is it this video? Wait, I need to double check and see. Nope, it's not this video. Let's go back. Homeless man, and a homeless man had a heart attack in the subway. Yep, that one. Where is the video? When New York City denied me services. Oh, look, there's a video of me getting denied EBT services in New York City. You guys are not watching that video, but I get 20 likes because I just proven why New York City is bullshit. How you deny someone EBT services when they're homeless? Doesn't matter their status or what property they have. It doesn't make sense. It really did not make sense. See? There's a video of me sleeping in a snowstorm in New York City, right here. But I digress, everyone. Where is the video of me being denied services? Yeah, I only got 103 views on my birthday? That's sad. It has to be 311. It was 311 when I called it. No, it's not this one either. Nope, it's not this one either. trying to look for this video to prove to you guys what took place. Oh yeah, that homeless woman attacked me. Look at this video. I got attacked by a homeless woman. See that? You guys are not watching these videos. You guys are not watching these videos. She literally attacked me for no reason. Crazy, friend. And you're talking about I'm ranting. Okay, if you think so. I'm trying to look for this video, everybody. I know I have it. Okay. What the hell is the title of that video? It's not coming up. Why is it being filtered, YouTube? That's kind of crazy. Why is it... No. This is weird. I hate YouTube's filter system. It's not accurate. Here's the Israeli parade. Wow, that has a lot of freaking views. Holy crap. These are all the tour videos that you guys requested. Yep, got demonetized. I always get demonetized. For the dumb reasons, too. Such a shame. This is why we don't make money on YouTube. Oh, crap. I didn't know I had that many views for the Coney Island stuff. Holy crap. That's cool. That is so cool. I didn't know that. I even look, I even have a video of me walking back and forth across the Williamsburg Bridge, and I got 40 likes. I literally walked with all my wagon and all my stuff. Oh man, Panda, that was... Oh shit. These videos right here, look. I'm sorry, the microphone's too close. All these videos, everybody, look. All the 2020 videos you guys liked. You guys were telling me in these videos. Look, the Bushwick tour. The Williamsburg tour. The Hostel Moore tour. Look at all this, guys. These are the videos that you wanted to see. And you say, these I'm talking ranting, talking shit. No, this is awareness, everybody. I want you guys to see all the videos. Union Square. Yeah, see? I even made a video. The risks of being a homeless YouTuber. Being a dangerous. This is what I'm telling you. Me broadcasting this live puts me at risk at all times. You guys don't quite understand that. I put myself at risk. I even made a video how I survived sleeping in the winter being homeless. I showed you guys this video right here. It's called Survival. We went to Forest Hills. Homeless man was... Oh yeah, that's when the homeless man was killed overnight. We had a killer last year. Killing homeless people last year. Did you guys realize that, New York City? You forgot about that, right? You forgot that last year there was a guy coming from New York City to DC killing homeless people. So if I were you, everybody, stop with the dislike and the hate, because I could have been one of those homeless men and women that would have got killed. But here's the video right here. And that was a thing last year, everybody. We even went on a radio show to talk about it. We went on a radio show to talk about it. And on social media TV to talk about it. See, I was in the hostel. Look, this is when I got my passports back. Right here. This is May or April of 2022. You see this? These videos right here. It's when I got the passport back. I was happy. And I was celebrating. I got the passports back. I was celebrating. You guys don't understand. I was celebrating. I had sake. I was drinking. I was like, yes, I got my passports back. I was so thrilled to get those back. Oh my Panda, you guys have no idea. You guys have no idea what I've been through. Oh. We even got, someone brought me a new wagon at this time too, you see? This is like early 2022. Oh yeah, I did the Hot Ones challenge too. Nobody watched that video. Yeah, I did the Hot Ones challenge, the last dab. I took too much and I ended up passing out after the video. Yeah, I had stomach problems after that. I'm just showing you guys what you guys are missing. What you guys loved to watch before. But I digress, everybody. I'm looking for the video with New York City deny me services. It won't show that video. Oh, the truck man. Yeah. Look, yeah, guys, check this out. This got so many views. Got a drunk, Hispanic man disrespecting monohall.
Looks so real.
Pissing in the corner.
Are you gaming on a Chromebook? Yeah.
Stop playing with that green light. So guys, these guys here.
Yeah, see these guys?
I just came off this elevator.
It just pissed at that elevator. This is awareness, everybody. This is what I do as a documentarian. Show awareness. But you guys don't watch these videos. Where's the video when I was denied the services? What the hell title was it? Oh, this is the video where I was robbed at the shelter. This is the video. Look. I was robbed at the shelter. Oh yeah. That fucking place was terrible. I'm never going to a New York City shelter ever again. Sorry, but these shelter systems are terrible. No. I'm past it now. Wait, why are there two videos here? Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. I fucking found it. Holy shit. It's called NYC 2022 Stories. I got the vaccination after being vaccinated and a booster and denied services part 2. This is the video right here, everybody. See, I was denied right here. This is the video when they deny me services in New York City. This is the video right here, everybody. New NYC 2022 Stories. I got microgrown after being vaccinated in the booster shot. NYC denied services part 2. That is the title. I left the phone number to the place that denied me services so you guys can complain that they denied me the Right to Shelter Act. This is why I'm complaining, because they denied me the Right to Shelter Act. See? Right there. They denied me the right to shelter. That's fucked up, New York City. Don't you agree? And New York City has the right to shelter act. And then look, right here, so take it with a grain of salt. You go watch that video, everybody. Go watch it one more time. And then tell me I wasn't denied services in New York City. Not once, but 3 times. I was denied the right to shelter, I was denied the right to be safe, and I was denied EBT services. Not once, but 3 times. I've been denied EBT services because they take a good look at where I'm wearing. No, listen, this is what social workers do. This is how they do their assessment. They take one good look at you and assume that you can make it on your own. And then you know what? They're right. I can make it on my own. I don't need your fucking EBT. I can ask people in the world for help. That's why I got pissed off. Now you guys understand why I was pissed. They denied me EBT. And you wonder why I asked you guys for help. Come on, friend. You sit here and you tell me that I don't have the right to ask you for help after I've been denied services in New York City several times. So please go watch that video. New York's NYC 2022 stories. NYC denied service part 2. Please Google it and find it. Oh shit, am my nose bleeding again? Oh my panda. My nose has been bleeding quite often lately. What the fuck? Shit. But I digress, everybody. But anyway, I'm just trying to prove a point, everybody. Just trying to prove a point. Why you asked for these videos. And I was denied services in New York City. You want to know why I'm upset? I had the right to shelter. I was denied the right to shelter act. That's my point. And you wonder why I'm such against why New York City is being such assholes. When there's all these crimes, all these homeless bullshit going on, friend. It's not even necessary. I have the right to be sheltered, and this city refused to do so. And I had to spend money on the hotel. So I hope everyone remembers that now. Since we took a memory lane back in time. Yeah, so go watch all of my 2022 videos. And you'll find out the hard way that, yes, New York City is the reason why my mental health is the way it is now. The stress, the worrying, the depression, the anxiety. And you wonder why I'm being so cheap on my food. You want to know why I have to eat once every 2 days to save money. And no human being should have to do that. Eat once every 2 days. I didn't eat yesterday. Yeah, that's right. I didn't eat yesterday. You know why? Because we spent all the money that we had made for a photo job on the consulting fees with an attorney. I already explained that to you guys. I now have legal representation looking through my case as someone consulted with me, a lawyer consulted with me about my case. And, sorry, the microphone's too close. And the EEOC was on the phone and did not like Starbucks. She... That was the most funniest thing I ever heard someone. Here's the thing, everyone. She's supposed to be professional. She is, but the way she said it was like, she made me laugh. And we made each other laugh. Because she was like, what's going on in Starbucks? We're like, I don't know. It's a nightclub during the day. It's a nightclub during the day. So, but I digress, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the ThePandaPhotographer. I put myself at risk all the time when I make live streams. I've been attacked. I've been almost stabbed. I've been robbed several times in New York City. We've been discriminated. We've been prosecuted by civilians thinking they are above the law when they're not above the law. We've been told to get out of neighborhoods. We've been forced to leave neighborhoods because people are racist. Doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a black man in America. Racism is always going to be in my category. As I said, if I was a white person, that won't be in my category. But as long as if I'm black and I'm hanging out with Asians, Spanish, Latinos, yeah, we all, blacks, Asians, Latinos, everyone that is not white America are going to get racist and discriminated in this country on. Why? Because people feel like they're entitled to do so. They don't believe I belong here. Everyone belongs everywhere. This is the problem. But I digress, everyone. I just proven to you why you guys don't look at those videos. How many views I got on that video? I got 151 reviews on this video. This is proof that you guys don't watch my content. I got 151 views. This is the most important video to prove why New York City is full of shit. Not the people, but the services. Not the people, the services. How can you deny someone services? How can you deny someone the right to shelter? You guys didn't care. I don't care anymore. I do what the hell I want on this channel. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But you do not have the right to discriminate or to defamate character on behalf when you don't know the true story. Nice Harley, man. That's a nice Harley. Damn. That shit is nice. But I digress, everybody. With that said,